No, sir. I've quit drinking.
You've seen the error of your ways.
No, I just can't afford it.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
Yes, sweetheart, I have a rare condition which requires me to drink one of those every 15 minutes, please.
Yeah, well, give me a fucking drink. Move it, you little prick.
I'm sorry, Bruce. These boys get that syrup in them. They get a little antsy and they're pantsy. They just can't keep them under control.
All right. Cheers. Welcome out to Reels, Booze, and Bros, a.k.a. RB2 Podcast. All right, excuse me. That was Reels, Booze, and Bros, a.k.a. RB2 Podcast. Fucked that up from the beginning. So I was fixing my headset. I'm your host, Jay. Got my co-host, Brian, and Kev here. Been upgraded since we are now in Season 6. It's just time for an upgrade, I think. It's official. He's been here for quite some time. Real bro fan to host, co-host, whatever you want to call it. He's made it.
Do I get a raise?
Yeah. You can have another beer.
You know what? I'll take it.
Because we make so much money on this podcast. Yeah, maybe the people in the people in Germany would
start a GoFundMe.
A lot of pay us in francs.
Yeah, the Singapore's coming in pretty strong. You might get something over there, some like rubles or whatever they got. I think I have no idea.
I don't
what
know.
They have their exchange currency. That's what it is. So, all right, we're back. Our previous podcast was 7, which was also episode 100. 100 episodes. Fan-fucking-tastic. Bros, 100 episodes. Can't believe we got this far. Didn't think we were going to make it.
Yeah, for the longest time, we were stuck on 99.
Yeah, stuck on 99.
Thought I got cut.
Yeah, we had 99 problems.
Guy started a new podcast without me.
Yeah.
Didn't tell me.
Yeah, exactly. 99 problems.
Trying to get out of giving me a raise.
Trying to get out of it. Yeah, we were. We were. We was like, shit, he's been cut.
Shit, I've been cut already.
Goddamn right. So,
pack of cigarettes, $1.95. What is this?
Imagine that. So, all right, that'll segue into our next podcast for the evening. Episode 2 in season 6 is going to be Clerks. Kevin decided to give us this episode, but before we move on to that, let's rummage into the fridge and see what we got for the booze for tonight. I think Brian, you brought this one, Triple Colors. Want to give a little explanation about it after your little text message going on there? I didn't realize we were, coming second to...
Yeah, no, fucking waste. No, this is from...
I get some numbers for the Super Bowl going on, some last-minute boxes or whatever.
No. Fucking useless Super Bowl.
You don't want to place a large bet on Saquon Barkley MVP? Come on, you know you want to.
Nope, I don't even want him. I don't even want to root for him.
Oh, I do. I love Saquon.
Nope, not anymore.
Fuck the Eagles.
Nope, that's exactly why.
I know.
I'm having a good time.
We know you are.
We will root for the three-peat all day long.
I already told you, can't wait to order that Saquon Barkley jersey when they win.
As much as I hate the Eagles, I'm a Barkley fan, so I'll let you wear the jersey in my house. All right, Brian. Go right ahead.
Yeah. So
whose phone is that?
Yeah, that's my phone.
That's you got is anytime minutes? Huh? Think it's anytime you can talk?
Yeah. So this is a New Jersey beer company. It's called Triple Colors. It's a triple India Pale Ale. It's a 9.6. Doesn't really taste like a 9.6.
I think the aftertaste is what the aftertaste.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I don't. Where's the
fine print is a little tough to read without my spectacles. Let me zoom in on there and see what we got.
Oh, okay. Here it is.
Brian has to bring his can.
I'm not
closer.
really tasting. No, I'm not really tasting like anything out of the. It's like crafted with a lavish blend of Nelson, Galaxy, Citra, and Mosaic hops. This limited brew delivers a burst of tropical and citrus notes, balanced by a smooth malt finish. I don't really taste any tropical and citrus.
No, it tastes. I don't know. It tastes like a sweet IPA to me. I don't know if I'm necessarily getting like a fruit citrus flavor to it.
Yeah, no, it's
the first sip. Like when you first taste it, like as you're drinking it, you get a citrusy. And after that, it's not. At the end is that true IPA taste.
Yeah, that's all I can. I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's not bad, at all. But I don't really taste
false advertising.
Yeah, I do. I feel like I do. Maybe
I said it tastes more sweet to me than citrusy. I don't know. Not like sour-ish, sweetish. Sour and sweeter.
I got you.
Terms.
I know. Trust me, I know when it's the sour kind.
I know how the English language works. Anyway, I think it's like I said. It definitely has that IPA aftertaste to it, but it's still like your initial drinking of it and tasting is still pretty good though. So, I think this is probably slightly dangerous. I feel like it definitely doesn't taste like, even if we're saying it tastes lighter than an IPA, this is a 9.6. So it's not even like a 6 or 7 IPA. It's pretty strong. So it's definitely something that can probably sneak up on you a little bit.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Without a doubt. It will.
like I said, I don't think it tastes like a 9.6, but I think we're just kind of used to all these by now. So
Yeah.
We're all alcoholics.
like I said, like I was
Eased our way
like
into
I was telling Jay earlier, I really wish Red Tank Brewing was still around, but unfortunately they closed their doors and changed to another brewery. They had the
Who would they change to? I forgot.
I don't.
Someone brought them over. And
Yeah.
I think they rebranded the entire.
Yeah,
I forgot.
exactly.
I haven't tried any of their new beer. Whoever
No.
brought them over, stuff like that. So Red Tank were pretty good. They didn't have a lot of good ones, but they had like
No, but they had a
2
couple
or
of decent
3
ones. Yeah,
that were good.
And-
I remember them.
yeah, but they did have a lot of.
Is it still the same spot? Or
Yeah,
same
spot.
spot.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It was great
It's
setup.
a great location where
area.
you have it, yeah.
Yeah, a lot to do right in the middle of Red Bank, which
Tough to park, just saying.
which leads us into today's movie.
Yes,
So,
exactly. Yeah. Clerks.
yeah.
Place in that area over there. Was it Red Bank that he was in there? That's where his shop is.
Yeah,
The comic book store. I don't think that's there anymore.
Is this technically Madawan?
I thought it was like Aberdeen.
Something like
That's
that.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Aberdeen, Madawan.
Aberdeen Madawan's where he was at this
Which
that
is
store.
Red Bank isn't too far from there.
No, it's right around the corner, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
My thoughts on the beer, I like it. As I said before, I could taste it, the citrusy. When I was first drink Berserker. So that's what I got for it. All right, so moving on. Let's move on
Did
to
he
the back.
say making fuck?
Suck your cock, Berserker.
That's beautiful, man.
Two of my quotes.
All right, so Kevin Smith's Clerks is a hilariously raw and unfiltered look at a day in the life of Dante Hicks, a convenience store clerk who wasn't even supposed to be at work. I wasn't supposed to be here. Did we get a count on how many times? I should have probably looked that up.
Yeah, that should have been.
So alongside his wisecracking slacker best friend Randal, who worked at the video store next door when he bothers to work at all, Dante endures a chaotic shift filled with eccentric customers, absurd debates about Star Wars, an ex-girlfriend's shocking revelation, and a hockey game that never happens. Shot in a gritty black and white with razor-sharp dialogue and a now iconic indie spirit, Clerks captures the struggles of dead-end jobs, 90s counterculture, and the existential dread of figuring life out, one argument and sarcastic comment at a time. All right, so that is Clerks. Onto the reviews. So Rotten Tomatoes, 90% tomato meter, 89% audience score, IMDb 7.7 out of 10, Metacritic 70 out of 100 for the Metascore, and a user score of 8.0 out of
Pretty
10.
high scores.
Yeah, they all got. This is again. I mean, the cold classic. This is it. Like the black and white, centrally located of like 2 spots. I could even be there because you just go from the store to outside to the video store to the roof. Where else is there?
They don't actually show them in there, but you see them running out of the funeral parlor.
Yeah.
Oh yes, they do. Oh, and driving.
Yeah,
And that's about it. So, I guess so. 4, maybe 5 locations, but like at the most.
But it's all still, even those other locations you're talking about, the 2 stores, the roof and outside, still outside the video.
That's
store.
like
Still out there,
97% of the entire movie of where they're at. So
So literally all but 5 minutes of the movie. The movie's only 92 minutes long.
yeah. So
We talked about this 2 podcasts ago. The
Yes.
Creek trilogy, the major 3 parts of drama: unity of time and
Exactly.
space.
Yeah,
it takes
that's
place
why,
in one location
yeah, it's
in a
like-
short period of time.
Yes,
with
that's-
as few plots going on as possible.
yeah, that's why Orson Welles. As much as I said, I understand when I watched it when I was what the hell was that class I took in college? Like I appreciated it.
Did you take film appreciation?
Yes, I think that's what it was. It was like film. I was theater appreciation, but I think it was film appreciation as well.
I took theater appreciation. It's okay.
Yeah, it was all right. The guy, the proctor was pretty.
Listen,
good.
you need those easy A's every now and then.
Oh yeah. So, but it made me understand like a lot better of what's going on. Like keeping the one setting. Yeah, the Burbs is what we talked about. in
Yeah,
regards
yeah.
to that.
Okay,
It was just
yeah.
the one area of what it is.
Yep, just in the cul-de-sac.
Because the storyline was so, and the story was so good. The dialogue.
Yeah, we brought it up on the review podcast.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right. And this is another one just like that. It's the dialogue that keeps it going. The location, it's just as long as you keep in one area, the dialogue that's going on, that's all you need.
I was kind of thinking about it when I was rewatching it and like writing my stuff down last night. It kind of reminded me when we talked about like Tarantino movies that they're so like dialogue driven.
Yes.
Except I felt like we'll get into it after we get into our reviews and everything also. But like this one, the scenes, it all kind of blends together. Like the individual scenes are just like different people who walk into the store basically.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of hard to figure out like different. I have stuff written down, but it's not as like scene driven as like Tarantino movies. But it definitely still has that like the dialogue is like the most important thing that's going on.
Oh, for sure. That makes the whole movie.
Yeah. It's basically the same for. I was even thinking about it like Mallrats. I don't even remember what they're even doing in the mall most of the time, but I remember a lot of like the back and forth that's going on. So
Yeah.
Well, Mallrats, they're like in the.
I know that starts at the guy's
video
house and then they
game
get to
show.
the yeah.
The game show, not video game show.
So that's what it's all building to. They're in the mall building the stage the whole time.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, I think Mallrats you expand a little bit more, a little further.
but it's
on
still
that.
the most important thing in Mallrats is basically whatever comes out of Jason's Lee mouth most of the time anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in this, I was
hoping to come loud one day, preferably in a 69.
you wouldn't say the different scene changes when they do the different like was that the title cards that pop up and or the chapters and what they say.
I guess, yeah. So all right. So my first favorite scene is syntax, and then my next favorite scene was juxtaposition, followed by catharsis.
Oh my god. Anyway, so anything else for guys go over your?
I guess we should just do our actual reviews.
Yeah, go into the reviews.
I would say that this is like at least a solid 9 for me. I'm not really sure where I would put like the early Vagary. What a great scene. Anyway, I'm not sure where I would put like ranking like the different like Kevin Smith movies. I feel this is probably the best of them. I think.
I would say it has to be.
Yeah. Like the other ones, I still think
though
are
I
pretty
do
good.
love.
So are you going to go Mallrats or Chasing Amy? Dog?
No,
No.
I
You're going to go the more recent ones?
I do love Mallrats. I don't think he's.
I truly enjoy Dogma a lot.
Pretty good.
And I'm not gonna lie,
But you didn't bless me when I sneezed.
I do like Clerks 2 and 3.
I didn't like 3.
I still haven't seen 3.
I started
I
watching
like
it.
3
and
when
I was
you-
like in and out of it most of the time.
When you, because 3 brings back a lot to this. So how he then describes it, because Kevin Smith, sorry Kevin to ruin it a little bit.
I don't care. It's been out for a long time.
Yeah.
I've never seen The Crying Game. I know what happens.
When they're talking about like why are you gonna, he wants to shoot, like they need a director for the movie, so like Randall wants to make the movie of his life, and it's in the store, and they're like, so Dante has to be like the producer to help find all this shit, and then he gets the director, which is going to be Kevin Smith, Silent Bob, and then he's like, what the fucking qualifications does he have? And he's like, he's like, and he wants to shoot it in black and white. Why the fuck would he shoot it in black and white? And he's like, it's to get the perspective of like the camera from like just looking in at the video camera from the store, and he's like, just to see what it is from all different angles of
Like
how
it's
it
the
is
security
shot.
camera,
Yes,
basically?
exactly. And like when you hear it, when he breaks it down that way, and you're like, holy shit, it's pretty fucking cool. Like, and then you tie it all back to the first one and everything like that. It's pretty solid, and they're redoing the scenes like this, and they bring these people back. So it's pretty good, like, kind of circle that they have in it. And
I got you.
the second one was fucking good too.
I did like the second one was very good.
And Rosario Dawson.
Oh, smoking. She was a great addition to the cats. In that one. I think that's why it elevated Clerks too. I don't know. This one in Mallrats, rewatching this, I get the idea of having it black and white. It kind of annoyed me, but I know the concept. The reason why it was because of what you just explained. But I'm like, just put it in color.
Yeah.
I just me being selfish, and this is 2025. I want like high def. I get the idea. Do like the beginning first couple scenes in there, and then kind of fade into like, you know what I'm trying to say, where it's like, now it's this. Here's the security camera, and let's just kind of fade into the screen, like it being in the Matrix. Remember that where he kind of goes and the camera bends, and you're in the Matrix, and unsure in reality. That's what I wish, but that's just me being selfish. Anyway, I enjoy this. I think I would give this a 13.9. Rewatching it again, so it's not that high for me, but it's high enough. I guess just because it was just black and white.
Can you just imagine being like, all right, you're not going to have any speaking parts in this movie, but we need you to play with an egg.
I'd fucking do it.
Well, I think the one thing I think this guy specifically, he's the same guy that they're. What are they talking about? They're talking about the trannies basically when he's got the. He's the same guy that goes talking like that in front of the customers. It's terrible.
Is it?
Yeah, look at his face when he comes back later.
I thought he was the.
I don't think it is. I think it's somebody else.
No, that was somebody completely different.
Yeah.
He was just a guy. He's the guy, the school guidance counselor.
Yeah, I know, but we need to see when he comes back on later because that's what I always thought.
Oh, he wasn't the same guy that comes back. That has like a loaf of bread or something like that. And he's like, "Why are you saying that stuff?"
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so hurt. I'm like, I didn't catch that. I'm like, wow, this guy's like really out of 2024 and 20. Because I'm so offended. How are you going to make it right?
You think that's offensive? Check this out. You can see all the way to her kidneys.
Yeah. I think this is it, right here.
Yeah, this is probably it.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is the right. Yeah, here he goes. Yeah, it's not the same guy because the guy has doesn't wear glasses in this one. He has like a bigger like fro hair.
Yeah, I don't think he's wearing a suit either.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, here.
Oh yeah,
No, we need to see this guy. I'm telling you. I think I'm right the more you say it.
No, not even close.
You know, Superman doesn't look the same when he takes glasses off. Also, I'm just saying.
You know, technically, in back in the day, Superman used to compress his spine to not be like to lower himself to be like 5'7". When in reality, he was like 6'4".
Why? Because there's no 6'4" humans.
No, because when he became Superman, he was like 6'4", and then he compressed his spine to also help with his identity. See,
How is that not the same guy?
That is not even close to the same guy. The guy has gray hair before, and and this guy has actual like. We can look it up. Yeah, you are highly offending me. Like this guy's like straight like in 2024.
Walt Flanagan as wooden cap smoker, egg obsessed guidance counselor, offended customer, and cat admiring bitter customer. Four different roles.
Yeah, 4 different roles. Yeah, but it's okay. All right, same actor, but totally different fucking.
Oh, he's got glasses on in the one and it's different in the other.
Yeah. Okay, so same actor, but not the same fucking customer. All right.
No, never mind. I'm not talking. I'm right, and that's all that matters.
All right, yeah, you're right. You're half right because it's a different customer. But that guy definitely a time traveler.
I just said it was the same guy. I didn't say it was the same customer.
Well, you gotta explain it better because guys, it's very.
No,
it's
everybody knows.
It's a very arbitrary. Fucking,
Everybody in Germany knows exactly what I meant.
You're fucking
Das Boo. Das Egg.
All right, so that's what we got for the review stuff like going on. Let's move
Frustrating.
on. Let's move. This is frustrating. Let's move on to the scenes. Here we go. The milk lady. Is that a scene?
Yep. I see it almost every day.
This bitch. I would have fought. Like who cares?
You don't understand. When you work in that sort of realm like I do, and I was a dairy manager, the people that would fucking do this to get the greatest date, you think it's going to be good forever. Like, if you can't finish a gallon of milk in 3 weeks, then buy a smaller size. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Same thing, like yogurt. It's good for fucking 6 months, basically. And all of a sudden you have to look and be like, oh, well, it says next week's date. You're only buying one. That means you're eating it today. Does it fucking matter?
I'm watching. You just opened it. You're eating it now.
It's fucking ridiculous. The fucking idiots that come into the fucking store and they just think they're right all the time about this. And it's like I can relate to this movie a lot, like with just everything. And, like rewatching it now, just kind of like as Randall say, shit or get off the pot. Like.
Well, I was gonna say, I didn't write it down, but one of the quotes that I was thinking about was, "This job would be fucking great if it weren't for the fucking customers."
Yep. Oh yeah, exactly. Wouldn't be so bad, So it's just, it's just seeing it every day. It's just a reminder.
I got you. Okay, so favorite scenes off of that tangent.
37 dicks.
Yep. Wait, is that including me?
Try not to suck any more dicks on the way out.
Hey, you get back here.
She sucked 37 dicks.
In a row?
Yeah. I fucking lost it. I forgot about that.
I didn't forget about that. I was kind of thinking that's probably one of the most memorable things in this movie.
Oh my
probably.
God. It's been so long since I've seen this movie. I think it probably is like the third time I've ever seen this movie. Oh my God. I was fucking dying.
I'm 37?
Yeah, what a tool. I'd be like, oh, it's awesome. I'm like, I expect to get more. Anyway, so what else? What other scenes we got on there that
I like the hockey scene.
Yeah, that's a fucking memorable one.
Hey, this guy sucks.
Yeah, the guy climbs the ladder to fucking open the store.
I'll fucking kick your ass, man.
Yeah, he's like, "You gotta grab a stick. You're on the other team."
And then he
Hey,
just,
don't pass to him. He sucks. He's just talking.
of course, they're all wearing rollerblades. And first off, they all do suck.
Yeah,
They're fucking
yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
Like, and then he just fucking runs him over because he's still in his sneakers. Like, of course, the guy's got an advantage.
Yeah.
He just runs him right over.
Yeah.
And then just fucking hits the ball into the street. You're like, oh, man. Like, it just reminded me of PCU, like when they lost the Frisbee. Like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, we only brought
Dude,
one.
snag the bee.
You only brought one ball?
Oh, my God.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Yeah. 12 minutes and that's it? I can't believe they played 12 minutes. And the fact that at first I thought they were going to do hockey in the store. I'm like, wow. I'm like, wait a minute. They play hockey in the store? The next time they go to the roof, I'm like, oh, yeah.
How much could you be? Do you see how tiny that fucking store is? Like,
Yeah.
how much of a roof is there up there? Like, these guys just got to be just fucking.
And like, what is this? Is this like a pickup game or is it a league? Like at first I thought it was a league. She kept saying, don't you have
Yeah.
a game later or two? I'm going to be so tired for the game. I'm like, it's a fucking pickup game.
Yeah.
Your friends
2 o'clock in the afternoon. Because somebody wasn't the top banana that we know.
What day of the week is this? Do they ever say?
I think it's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. Okay.
something.
So you-
No, because what's her face has class. It's just,
Oh, no, it's not a Saturday.
Is it Veronica?
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Veronica, then Caitlin's the other one.
Yeah, because she's at
Gotta
Veronica's
go to
at
school. She skipped her 11 o'clock.
Yeah. So maybe it's a Thursday? Who
probably,
knows?
something like that.
Tuesdays and Thursdays were
So these
very,
guys
very
are-
big for classes.
I mean, these are obviously supposed to be like early 20s, I guess.
Yeah, they're like
She's trying to
22
convince
years
them to go
old.
Back.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think he says it at some point too. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
And she's at Monmouth now, right?
So all these
she
people-
left
Yeah.
Rutgers.
So all
Yeah,
these
she left
people,
Seton Hall.
all these
Seton
people don't
Hall
have jobs.
To go to Monmouth. That's
yeah.
This is my question, just because it comes out of nowhere. We're still going over scenes, but why did he just fucking close the store? Like his boss isn't there, no one else is showing up. Like, well, I'm not fucking staying here. I'm closing the store.
Yeah,
Nah.
he did.
After 12 o'clock, we just said, all right, no one's showing up.
Yeah,
Store's closed. See you later.
yeah. I was like, fuck it.
So it's just, my thing is, it's just 3 people that work there. It's just Dante, the boss, and then the guy who called out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
That's it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we only have 3 shifts.
yeah. I'd be like, fuck it. It's on that guy who fucking who didn't show, who called out. So
And what are the, like, I'm trying to figure out what are the hours. So, like, if you have to work, you work all day. So from like 7 a.m.
Well,
to,
the video store apparently opens at 11.
Yeah.
That's what the woman said she was sitting there waiting for. So he was in obviously before that. I don't know what time. Just assume like 8 o'clock maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he was,
It wasn't me.
no, he was,
Brian, you're about to get demoted.
yeah, he was in at like 7 probably.
Yeah.
Because you got to figure most of the, going to a place like this, you would
You
figure
still have to
out,
do whatever opening first. They do show him making coffee and stuff like that when
Yeah.
it first gets
Not
in.
only that, like, you got to figure people buying bus tickets, shit like that. They got to be having all that sort of stuff right there. So,
Hubcaps for a 72 Pinto hatchback.
Oh, a mini trucking magazine. All right. So any other scenes you got going on there, Brian? You want to throw out besides the?
I do like the car ride scene. It's quick. So that's good. I do like Randall in anytime Randall's inside the video store.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the car scene, are you gonna also include where they're coming back? It's like, I can't believe you've knocked the casket over.
Yeah. We would have stayed longer, but you knocked the casket over. She fell out. They put her back in.
I scooped her back.
Like, look at this. These fucking pussies can't even fucking skate.
Yeah, this is the worst fucking thing. How many people are playing? There's like
Yeah.
5 people playing. That guy has a fucking Russian jersey. It's the what is this? The old communist. It's
The USSR.
yeah,
I guess.
USSR. It's not.
There's
Russian.
a couple Devils jerseys, and Dante's got to have a fucking Penguins jersey. It's probably a Lemieux jersey. I didn't
Yeah.
even see who it was.
All right. So what else? What are the scenes we got going on there?
I think that's all that I had.
How come the goalie's not wearing blades?
Yeah, right.
It's only he's wearing fucking.
You'd think he'd be better.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
All right, Kev. What do you got?
I'll throw out the opening scene, which is just him opening the store basically, but leading into the cigarette mob basically, the gun guy.
Yeah.
Wait. Before we start, how about the titles credits where the guys in the I don't know where the hand drawing of the he's. You remember that when you first start the movie and it has like a guy in it, like a hairy guy.
Oh, like the open and crawl, like the weird
opening.
guy.
Yeah. What the fuck
I
is that? I forgot all about that. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Was that the View Askew one, or is that?
Yes, the
what
View
it is?
Askew
Yeah,
one.
Okay, right, yeah.
View Askew Productions. Yeah. I'm like, this.
I don't know. I guess that's what they first came up with.
Yeah, I'm like, this is kind of fucked up. I nominate that.
I mean, Silent Bob probably drew it for the movie.
All right, so go on.
So I had that. Again, I was writing down that basically any time Randall was there, but my two favorite ones, just real quick, the also first one where he dares the woman that she's not going to be able to rent the movie because he came for the same one. Dental school. I bet you $20 you don't get to rent it.
Yeah.
And then
I got dibs on it.
I've been here 30 minutes.
Actually, no, there was two more that I had then. The Happy Scrappy one where the little girl wants to rent her movie and he just fucking lists it. He's like, oh, I'm on the phone with the distributor right now. I have in my quotes. I don't remember all the names. But he just starts listing all like the fucking raunchiest pornos possible.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the name of that movie again?
The lady's just looking at her.
Yeah.
Like,
and the kid's just oblivious. She doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Happy Scrappy. And then one of my favorite scenes in the movie is I don't appreciate your ruse.
Yeah.
Your cunning attempt to trick me.
Yeah.
It must feel so good to be right.
Oh my god, that's so good. I wanted to fucking talk back to.
Hey, you're not allowed to rent here anymore.
Yeah. They're fucking show.
So I have that, and then I had most of everything else you said. I'll just put in the dumb customer montage, which also just happened. Also, what do you mean you ain't got no ice? I got to drink this coffee hot.
Yeah. Oh, god.
And then the last one I have is the dead guy in the bathroom scene.
Yeah.
So basically, the right beforehand when he's like, "Oh, they got huge titties in that one."
no, the other one right over there. Yeah, the one with the red thing on top.
But yeah, so I have that, and then just basically the whole.
Can I
the dead
borrow
guy
you for
scene,
some? How's the toilet paper situation?
Oh god. What I like the.
Oh, well, there he is.
It's not gonna be nice on my hemorrhoids.
Oh, gross.
He died changing light bulbs. No, got hit by a bus.
I like when Jenny and Silent Bob first show up outside the fucking stores and everything like that, and then Jay just starts doing shit. He's like, fuck you, fat man. You look good, like lining up like an Easter, or like an honor, or whatever he calls it.
Fuck you, faggot. I hate guys. I love women.
I'm like, oh god, he can't say that now.
Yeah, he still does.
He still does. Like
He's great. He's great in Zack and Miri make a
What I tell you about
Yes,
dealing out in
yes.
front of the store? I told you, man, I'm not dealing. Hey, you got anything? Yeah, what you want?
he's such a fucking tool. Oh man, so good. What was the movie? What was it? Jane, Silent Bob Strike Back?
Yeah, that's another good one.
Ah, fucking fantastic. He goes, I am the Clit Commander.
Oh, that's so good. Let me show you what I do with it.
This is cool.
Will Ferrell chasing him.
Oh my god! All right, so let's go to favorite quotes since we got going on now with after the scenes from there. What we got for quotes for this movie? You guys want to throw something out there?
I got a bunch of you. Let's just start going.
Yeah,
No, I think I'm just gonna do like the basics of.
find it's
I'm not
best-
even supposed to be here today. I think that just really defines the movie.
Hands down. I find it's best to stay out of people's affairs.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I do love the old man. That's not going to be well on my hemorrhoids.
Oh.
It's the way he says it
all right,
in the
Kev.
raspy voice.
Let her rip.
I mean, we also talked about also, it's like, what is that anyway? Something like 36? Does that include me? 37? I'm 37? Trying to suck any dick on the way to the parking lot. Hey, you, get back here.
In a row?
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
I do like there's like a combination of quotes that's a great payoff also. It's when they're in the car ride. They're talking about the girl. She had an embolism in a pool. It's like, what an embarrassing way to die. Well, that's nothing compared to how my cousin Walter died. How'd he die? He broke his neck. That's an embarrassing way to die. He broke his neck trying to suck his own dick.
You're trying to tell me you never tried to suck your own dick?
This is one of the weirdest. Not all. I had a kid one day when he tried to suck his own penis.
That's what I was gonna say. He's like, so is this after the dead guy, after the old guy dies in the bathroom? It's like, this has to be the weirdest thing you ever saw. I was like, no, I once had to tag a kid who broke his neck trying to put his mouth on his penis.
That's it.
That's what I said. It's the second part. It's a great connection of quotes right there.
Yep.
It's a great quote. Also, it's not the best quote in the movie. It's one of my favorite quotes that I always think about from this movie. Also, it's at the end where she's like, my current girl. Or it's my what is it? Shit. It's like my ex-girlfriend is catatonic after fucking a dead guy, and my current girlfriend has sucked 36 dicks. 37. But then right afterwards, he's like, oh, what, fucking a dead guy? She'll get over fucking a dead guy. My mom's been fucking a dead guy for years. I call him dad.
That's beautiful.
I already said this job would be great if it weren't for the fucking customers. Let's see.
You could pretty much anything,
my love for you is
anything
like
Randall
a truck
says.
berserker. Would you like some making fuck berserker? Did he say making fuck?
Yeah.
And then when he does it again later on, it snowballs there. That's beautiful, man.
That guy, that's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. But literally anything Randall says, you could pretty much just quote.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll just throw it out there because I have it written down anyway. Unless Jay wants to save the list of the porno movies for his half.
No, go ahead, do it.
Yeah, this is RST video calling, customer 4352. I'd like to place the following order. Need one of each of the following tapes. Whispers in the Wind, to each his own. Put it where it doesn't belong. My pipes need cleaning. All tit fucking volume 8. I need your cock. All ass worshipping rim jobbers. My cunt and 8 shafts. Come clean. Come gargling naked sluts. Come buns 3. Coming in socks. Come on Eileen. Huge black cocks with pearly white cum. Girls who crave cock. Girls who crave cunt. Men Alone 2. The KY connection. Pink pussy lips and all holes filled with hard cock. Happy Scrappy. Oh yeah, what was the name of that movie again? So I'll just do one more. So I feel good today, Silent Bob. We're going to make some money. Then you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to that party. We're going to get some pussy. I'm going to fuck this bitch. I'll fuck that bitch. I'll fuck anything that moves. And then I have later on, it's like, yeah, Silent Bob, you're a rude motherfucker. You know that? But you're cute as hell. I could go down on you, suck you, line up 3 other guys, make it like a circus seal.
Yeah.
Ew, you fucking faggot. I hate guys. I love women.
After he does the motion.
Yeah. He gets down on his knees and
He gets
everything.
down on his knees, he starts going,
All right, I'll just do one more that we haven't mentioned, then I'm done. After they had the guidance counselor doing all the eggs. It's important to have a job that really makes a difference, boys. That's why I manually masturbate caged animals for artificial insemination.
Yeah. Right.
They look at each other like, manual. Oh, man. And I guess I'll throw one more out there. It's from Silent Bob, kind of at the end when he's just talking to Dante, and he's like,
I had it written down.
Yeah, there's a lot of fine looking women in this world. You know, not all of them bring you lasagna.
Yeah. Yeah. Just had no.
Most of them just cheat on you.
Yeah. And most of them cheating. That's it. And that's it. I got you.
I didn't write it down. Is this the one where they say how often you get to see Smokey fuck the bandit, or is that a different one?
I
think it might be a different.
I think it's different.
Might not even be a Kevin Smith movie now that I think about it, because he's telling the story about how she cheated on him at the Halloween party or whatever when it was in the dark.
Yeah,
so.
I got you. Okay, all right, sounds good. And right there, we'll take a break and we'll come back and finish the rest of this podcast on there. All right, be right back. I feel good today, Silent Bob. We're going to make some money. Then you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to that party. We're going to get some pussy. I'm going to fuck this bitch. I'll fuck this bitch. I'll fuck anything that moves. Yo, what the fuck you looking at? I'll kick your fucking ass shit. Yeah. Doesn't that motherfucker owe me $10? You know fucking tonight we're going to rip off this fucker's head and tear it out his fucking soul. Remind me you're trying to buy some. I'm going to shit in that motherfucker's bag. Hey, what's up, babes? What's up, sluts? All right, Reels, Blues, and Bros, aka RB2 podcast. We are back. All right, that's the basically introduction of Jay and Silent Bob. I fucking love that scene when they come out. Yes, those two guys are great. And we are back. Let's finish the rest of this podcast. Let's get into it. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Best quote. I'm not even supposed to be here today. That's pretty much sums this movie up.
Yeah.
No, if when you think of Clerks, that quote has to be this movie. But let's go into some other good ones that they have here.
Well, I even wrote down it's like the most memorable or like the biggest quote from the movie is I'm not even supposed to be here today. But I just think the number 37 has to be up there also. whichever one of those dick sucking quotes you want to put together with that number, it's fine.
Yep.
But
in a row?
Yes.
Anyone that comes,
I'm 37?
Yeah. Anyone, as long as that number 37 is in there. It's related to somehow. I get it. Yeah. I get it.
If I was going with a personal favorite, I did say before, I do love that. My mom's been fucking a dead guy for years. I call him dad. What a quote.
I just like Berserker.
That's good.
It's not good. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. That guy just like
We didn't even talk about Snowball.
yeah. I don't even know like what he's on. Like it's definitely not just weed. It's like it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Well, even show him he's in the story. You can see he's like all out of it. He like walks into the rack when he's trying to leave because he's staring at himself or whatever.
I don't know what the fuck he's on. Probably fucking meth.
I don't think it's math. It's something.
Morphine? I don't know what the fuck he's
It's
doing.
probably something like.
In the night, I don't think meth was around in the 90s. I don't know.
I have
it's
no
always
idea.
been around.
What are the effects of ketamine? I don't even know.
Is that around that time frame? It wasn't oxy, yeah, but something like that. Coke,
Maybe
Coke
just-
was still around. Was
He
there?
wasn't. He
Yeah,
wasn't
that's not
like that.
Coke,
no.
yeah.
He probably have that time frame. The
Was
Coke
he,
it was more hyper.
It
What's
could just maybe it's just back then. Maybe it's just stereotypical stoner, not necessarily supposed to be anything else.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess, but fuck.
Just smoked fucking weed all day long.
Yeah, but that's like, I don't know.
Could it have been what were they doing in fucking Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh, Quaaludes.
Yeah.
Prelude. Oh,
Get the lewds.
could be.
Maybe he was doing the lewds.
Could be.
That guy can't get to the limited supply.
Or wait, could have been what is it? The little Huffets, like those
Like
things.
Whippets or
yeah,
whatever?
Whippets. That's the word I'm looking for. I haven't seen those in a while. Could have been that back in the time. I bet snuff and something anyway. Okay, we got quotes.
Sniffing glue in the parking lot.
Yeah, fuck, that guy definitely was. To get any sort of fucking high.
Relax,
hands
De
down.
Niro.
Yeah,
You don't got to read him to sell them.
yeah, he was probably fucking sniffing the fucking the Crayola markers. This one smells like cherry.
This is my life now.
Yeah. All right. Best scene. Where are we going for best scene? Is it the hockey game?
No.
No.
So I either
sex
have there's two scenes that I have, and I'm leaning towards the second one. So the first one I'll say is the ending with the dead guy in the bathroom, probably.
Yeah.
But I think I mentioned it before. When I think of this movie, one of the first things I think of is the whole him confronting the girlfriend about her sexual partners in the past.
Yeah. That's just
36.
yeah. That's just shit you don't ever want to know. It's like
Yeah.
no, man. Like that's just like
Wait a minute, is that 36 including me? I'm 37.
because it does have some of the best fuck.
Yeah.
But then it's even great later on when she walks in and Randall's there. He's like, "Hi, Randall, 37."
I don't know. It's for me. It's kind of tough because I want to say the hockey scene, but at the same time,
You were just complaining about how awful everyone was.
I know,
Yeah, which is
but
so
that's-
good. Which is so
that's
good.
why, like, because they fucking suck. Like,
Yeah.
but anyway, like,
Yeah, and when the guy comes up on the ladder,
Yeah.
just talk shit to
that
everybody.
guy sucks.
They talk shit to Dante.
You can't even pass.
Yeah, don't pass it to him. He sucks. Like that's why I love that scene. But at the same time, I kind of want to like, and I brought it back up before. Like anytime Randall's in the movie shop, in the video store,
So just combining all the Randall scenes
Yeah.
in the video store.
because they're really quick. Like all his scenes.
Oh, we didn't
And,
even mention it. Even when he's walking back to the video store, they first open up with the guy that lost his keys. Hey, have you seen keys around here? No time for love, Dr. Jones. Fucking kids.
So like yeah, like that's kind of where I want to go.
All right. What do you got, Jay?
It's combined 6 minutes in the movie, probably.
I have to say it's either fucking the dead guy and the hockey game. I can't say, and then would also be when fucking Jay and Silent Bob show up on. It's those are my top three.
Okay, what I want to say here's an underrated scene that we really didn't get into when they go Jedi or Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then
Contract to the
It's a
Yeah.
quick like 3 minutes, but that's really good.
I feel like it's probably longer than that.
it's a good scene.
Because then you got the guy that walks in.
Yeah.
I would.
Hey.
I'm a roofer. Yeah. Never let your personal politics get in the way of the job or whatever.
Those guys died. They deserved it. What?
Oh yes. Yeah. I did like what the guy was talking about and shit like that. I agree. Empire was probably the better movie on that. The bad guy wins. You find out Luke gets his hand cut off.
Yeah.
Finds his father.
All Jedi had was a bunch of Muppets.
Exactly. And they did. I honestly, I fucking was like, oh my god.
Play that song again.
You guys been hear that song? Play it. Oh yeah. Oh man, but like it's so nice when the villains win. It makes such a better storyline.
It's on in the background. This is great too. So he went to the real video store to get a real movie. It's like, oh, what'd you get? Best of both worlds. Yeah, hermaphrodite porn. That's what he had to go to a real video store to rent.
Okay, so.
Inside of me. Sexy chocolate.
Yeah.
Damn, that boy can sing.
Yeah, boy can sing. Randy Watson Award. Who we giving it to?
Right off the top of my head, it's Jay.
That's who I have.
I love Jay, but
I was gonna say if I was gonna go for an overall character, it's Randall, but he's obviously in the movie too much.
too much.
So yeah, it's I have Jay.
But-
so
I don't know what his name is, but Berserker guy.
Olaf.
Yeah.
Is that Olaf? That's right, my cousin Olaf. Jay's cousin Olaf.
Olaf, where you from? Moscow.
Yeah, Moscow.
What is he saying? I don't know.
I don't know. Shit, that's fucked up. What do you say? I don't know, but it's Jay's great.
Berserker.
But the fact that he sings that stupid ass song and says Berserker, is he making fuck? And suck your cock or whatever. That's fantastic. So
All right, you're missing out. Chicks with dicks.
And if there's another one that I'll throw in the running, it's the egg guy.
and guy,
Yeah.
that's just weird.
I know, but it took a lot of
The guidance counselor.
yeah.
The guidance
A lot to
counselor
do
slash-
that. To be a nut job like that. He's like rubbing it on his face, then
Yeah.
on his nipple.
Who eats cock?
Yeah, Jay hands down, yes, but I don't know the Olaf, the berserker. I call him Berserker guy because it's just so fucking random, and it meets the criteria of like he's in there for less than 2 minutes and kills it with that song.
She looks like she's going to work.
So
She works at a restaurant or something.
she does. She looks like she works at that place that
Shenanigans?
She got the shoulder pads. Yeah, I think that's.
Did someone say shenanigans?
This is a,
Shenanigans?
What was the other one with fucking Lumberg fucked her? You only have
Office Space.
Yeah, you only have
What the fuck was the name of that? Where
you
I
only
don't remember.
have 15
That,
pieces.
that was shenanigans.
No, it wasn't shenanigans. You only have 15 pieces of flair,
Yeah.
while Mark over there has 34 pieces of flair.
She's wearing a very 80s outfit for
Yeah.
these movies. You got the shoulder pads. It's
Yeah.
like it honestly looks like something Madonna would wear in a music video.
Yeah. Well, this is what, like 92?
Yeah,
So I guess it's still some crossover.
she looks like the
yeah.
chick from
Oh, this is great too.
what's that song?
Hey, we both got something in common. We both eat Chinese.
Oh, that's not a good quote. Take me on. Anyway, so
It's suicide. You've seen him. You know how strong he is.
Agent Balboa.
You can't win.
Who are we giving it to?
I mean, I went with Caitlyn.
Don't take this the wrong way. But we used to fuck.
Yeah. Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a tool.
Yeah.
The trainer guy.
There's no way that guy can bench 350 pounds.
No, not a shot.
No, but he's just
And,
slap.
and Dante has to be able to bench 60 pounds. That's basically the bar. Come on, defend yourself more.
Yeah.
No, I'm going with Caitlyn. She
Caitlyn
sucks.
Yeah, she gets a bad fucking. she gets fucked. She's psychologically.
She gets hers.
A punch in the face is worse than what happens to her.
No, she'll get over fucking a dead guy. Randall even said so.
I trust him.
Anyway, I just think she
I.e.
sucks.
cock.
Obviously, a shitty girlfriend. They said that she basically spent her whole life cheating on the guy the entire time.
Yeah.
And Dante's just like, oh yeah, we should go out again. Fucking
Yeah.
moron.
Because he's an idiot. He's love struck.
And he even says, Silent Bob is right. It's like, hey, your girlfriend shows. Oh no, it's Jay is the one that says it first. Like, hey, what's that other girl? She always shows up here. Ain't she bringing you food? Didn't she help you change your tire? Didn't she change the tire for you the one time?
Yeah.
It's like, oh well, I jacked the car. She just took the wheel off and did the lug nuts. No, so he had a great girlfriend and he fucked it up
Yeah.
for a girl that fucked a dead guy.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a hoe.
Ho for sure.
Yeah.
She couldn't tell the difference. Like that wasn't.
Yeah. So. Ugh.
Someone just raped Caitlyn.
It's so
What? She said she enjoyed it. No, she said she started. No, she did all the work. That's what he says. What do you mean rape? She said she did all the work.
Okay. All right. You know what? Yeah, she does suck. She's okay. She cheats on everybody. She doesn't give a shit about anyone else besides herself and thinks so. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, anyone else got anything else, Brian? So we're
She got what she deserved.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
She
Caitlyn.
sucks.
It's Caitlyn or the guy I said.
The trainer guy.
Yeah, the
right?
trainer.
He is a douchebag.
Yeah, he's a fucking douchebag that's there. God, it was so great. Oh,
Or you
it's
know, who
gross.
also, I mean, the old man.
The first old man.
Yeah. You tell him, I'm not paying for this fucking thing. I was here at 11. He wasn't fucking here.
Yeah. Ugh.
That's the customer that you're like.
That's why you're fucking stuck working here
She had
instead of a real job.
I just can't think of it. She had,
Yeah,
dead,
yeah.
she had a dead penis up in her. Kind of like bleached that. It's fucking still gross just thinking about it. All right, moving on. BTS behind the scenes. So Kevin Smith originally cast himself as Randall, which is why Randall gets some of the best lines. All right, he had that. And Kevin Smith worked in the store where they shot the film. They shot for 21 straight nights. He would clock in at 6 a.m., finish at 11 p.m. They would then shoot till 4 a.m., after which he would try to grab an hour or two sleep before getting ready to go back to work.
Dedication.
Yeah, there's definitely
You
dedication.
worked from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m.?
Well, that's-
Motherfucker.
Well, that's why he obviously knows that the store only has 3 employees. I guess.
Yeah. Clerks is loosely based on the Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri. I don't know how to pronounce that.
How?
Hey, listen. Hence the name of the
Yeah,
protagonist.
Dante. Yeah, but the movie.
Dante
has
Hicks.
nothing to do- whatever.
Also, there are 9 breaks in the movie to represent the 9 rings of hell. So
That sounds like some English major wrote that on a paper just to sound smart.
yeah,
I don't see it. I need to
see.
see that kid's work.
Yeah. So
I
that's
just love
what.
they're wheeling him out. He's got the. Fucking
That's what
hard
they
on still
said.
under the sheet,
That's what
too.
they said loosely. They got Dante and Dante, and they got 9 and 9, and that's
Dante's Inferno.
that's
for them.
and that's it. That's all they got.
If a kid wrote that paper, I was just telling him, look at the fucking hard dick through the sheet.
Look at this.
I know
Look
that
at
thing
this
is
stoner.
That guy's still pitching a tent. That's rigor mortis, all right.
Oh, that's rigor. But you know what? After about 2 hours, rigor stops. It longer sets in. That thing's gonna go flaccid, and that fucking hammer's going down. Something smells like shoe polish in here.
Bunches. We didn't even mention that for best quotes. It gets repeated a couple times too. Bunch of savages in this town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, another one. The reason why they kept saying
This guy just
for when they film at night, that thing is fucking
beautiful, man.
So how come they have both the dead guy and the person who's going for psychiatric help in the same ambulance too?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, that's
Budget cuts.
basically.
It's probably not the best thing for her to be sitting next to the person
Yeah.
she just had sex with
and the other guy. That's beautiful, man. Just
necrophilia.
snowballs.
Well,
Just,
he wants to get that snowball going in there. That's why.
Yeah. He's like, let me suck it out. Oh.
salsa shark.
Yeah, it's also shark. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
That was a good one at the end. Salsa shark stuff. All right. Another BTS I just forgot and I realized. What fuck? No, damn it. The salsa shark got to me. Oh, because they were filming at night. They even make reference to it in the films, like why the shutters are always down. They said in the beginning, they're like, someone jammed glue or gum in it, so that's why they can't get them up. So that's hence the reason why it's always they're always down.
Well, it's funny because in the third one they do the same thing.
Yeah.
They film at night.
Oh,
Yeah.
spoilers.
Yeah.
How dare you? Okay.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
All right. Can The Rock make this movie better? Where should we put him in?
The trainer.
Oh, I was gonna say the hockey guy.
He's got to be the trainer.
Probably the trainer. I just
Look at this guy. He can't even lift the fucking milk.
This candy ass jabroni.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You're so and so.
I guess
and
that's
then
right.
Then he gives her the eyebrow.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Okay, let's go to the beach."
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, I guess I had to because
I was gonna go with the hockey guy. My whole point was he doesn't just like run through Dante. He just fucking tackles everybody up there.
and they all fucking fall off the roof.
He's rock bottoming people. Gives the goalie the people's elbow after he scores.
Slams someone through the Spanish announce table off the roof.
Take this candy ass ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody good. Yeah, my thing was a random customer, but I guess that's does both because they're both a customer.
Yeah, they are.
The guy on the roof and the guy fucking the trainer. They're all customers. So I guess that's where it is. All right. Should there be a sequel franchise TV series? Obviously, they made sequels. That's going on. 3, I couldn't get. It was in and out of it. Was there Donkey Show in 3? Or was that 2?
That's 2.
2. Yes. 2. I enjoyed. Even
2 is the pussy troll also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad. 3 was just like.
I mean, it had to have been 2 because I haven't seen 3. That was fucking stupid.
Yeah. So, I get it. That's what.
Well, we could go over 3 when we're done with the podcast.
Let's see. All right. If you were to be in the movie, where would you put yourself in the movie? There's a good one. Where do you put yourself in the movie?
I'm one of the eggs being broken.
You're you're a fucking inanimate object. What the fuck?
I mean, back when this movie was out, I did used to smoke, so I'm probably one of the guys in the morning trying to get my cigarettes.
Yeah, one of the guys. I'd like to be a customer. That's going on there.
Well, I don't. It's just not the guy who dies jerking off in the bathroom.
No, that's
one of our different friends can have that job.
Yeah, we know who that is. Yeah, I'm just saying one of the random customers coming in. I would hope.
So like the whole movie is like, especially for someone like me who works in this customer service industry, you feel like Dante, and the fight between you and Randal is how it is all day long. Because what you want to do is be Randal and yell at customers all day long because they're usually wrong.
Usually.
Usually wrong. Like 95% of the time. And if they ever say the customer's always right, that means they're wrong. The second they bring that shit up, they're wrong. I've been doing this a long time. But they bring that up, they're completely wrong.
Smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers, drinking some beers and smoking some weed. Anyway,
it's like the battle of like good and evil in between you. Like, do I flip out now? Is today the day where I flip out and become Randal and just fucking go off on these people, or just be like Dante and just be like, I'm not even supposed to be here, you know? But yeah, it's just a never-ending struggle for this.
You know what? I just realized I want to be one of the guys at the funeral home because how awesome would it be to see the fucking body fall out of a casket? I know it's kind of fucked up that you loved one going out there, but you know, maybe it's like your second cousin.
Well, I'm just hoping it's not like my family member.
Yeah, I get it. I have another.
I'm there.
So I have another story. I'll tell you. That's his off podcast that happened at a funeral home. It's pretty funny, but I'll tell you that after this is for off ones. So. All right, so moving on. So who would you like to have a beer with? One of the. Would you like to have a beer with one of the characters on the podcast? On there. Oh, fuck, I'm all over the place.
37.
So.
Oh man, I didn't even think that route. That's the easy answer. Actually.
I don't think you need beer with her.
No.
Hey, what's up?
She's ready to go.
Yeah, she is. Fucking. By the time she sees us, it'll be like a 52 or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, if you're saying, let's say she's a 20-year-old college student, let's say, maybe 20. Do you think she can drink yet? I don't know.
No, she has.
Oh,
to.
she's been drinking. College?
Yeah.
Of course they're
21.
drinking at that point.
She's still in college, though, so I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying if she's 21 or not. She could be in 20 and drinking in college. Anyway, 36 dicks over a course of, like, if she's sexually active for 3 years, that's like almost a new dick every 3 weeks, basically.
Yeah.
So she's ready to go.
Yes, yes.
What was I going to say?
That or the slut little sister. I'll go to the beach.
I have a feeling the slut little sister might not be old enough to drink yet.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Anyway, my answer was Randal. If I want to have a beer with someone, that's got to be a good time going out somewhere.
I am going to that party that Jay's talked to all fucking night. I need to know.
Yeah, I'd probably hang out. Like, Randall's probably a solid hang.
Hands down.
But he probably not really going to want to go out. So that's going to be like, we're just going to sit around and just fucking talk.
What do you mean he's not going to go out? Why do you think he was probably late getting to the store that morning? He's probably getting ripped the night before, baby.
Nah. Jay and Silent Bob were going out.
Yeah, but I don't want to hang out with them either. I'm with Dante. What, you don't want to hang out with drug dealers?
I'm hanging out with them. I'm fucking hands down hanging out with them. Those guys are fucking, it's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm going to have a good night.
I don't know. Randall, I'm not getting the cops called on me if I go out somewhere, probably. Those two, probably.
No.
I'm trying to stay out of trouble.
No, you could have the cops called on you because Randall's not going to fight and you'll be the one to end up getting a fight because of what he said.
Yeah. Yeah. Randall opened his mouth.
Yeah. And he's a pussy and he won't be able to defend himself. He talks a big game, but he's a
He talks so much shit.
He won't. He can't do shit.
All right, so the answer is Veronica then.
Veronica's number one.
And she's going to make you dinner afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, she got fucking
And lasagna?
Lasagna. I think, and then Jane Silent Bob.
But I love you.
Number two. Okay. All right, oh, so we think we're doing the new questions. All right. Would you like to have a beer? I'm sorry. All right, since we had a beer, are they on your team for the Beer Olympics? Is the next question, or any of them?
Yeah, Silent Bob.
Silent Bob. I think he's fucking good.
He's the silent assassin in any drinking game. I'm telling you.
I think he's good. I think he's phenomenal at beer pong.
I think he's amazing at quarters.
At quarters was my next one. Beer pong quarters. I think he'll fucking kill it at what else is another good one? Like another one.
He strikes me as someone who can probably deal cards at least. So any card game he got going,
any
there,
card
good
game
to go.
would be good.
I think Jay is probably a good cornhole person.
Yeah.
Probably out there with no fucking shoes on either.
He's out there. He's just fucking. He'll be like talking shit and just fucking take the bag and just toss it and just fucking
3 in a row.
Yeah, just slam. Because he'd be like, "Fuck you, pussy."
Talking shit.
What's like being a what's like being a faggot? And that's it. They're like, what the
barefoot? You know, just fucking hanging out.
Dante, the worst.
Oh yeah,
hands down.
He's absolutely complaining about the rules the whole time.
Oh yeah,
he stepped over the line.
Yeah.
His elbow was over the table.
I take the black cat before I take Dante.
I would take. I think Randall would be good at beer pong.
Yeah.
I think that's probably his only game he's good at.
And he's going to be that guy that's going to talk shit and finally hit the final shot.
Yeah, he would. He would.
That's what I thought, motherfucker.
Yeah, you would carry him the entire game, and he'd fucking sink the shot, and then everyone would be like, "Yo, Randall, you're the best." You'd be like, "Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?" Okay. Yeah, that's it. Fucking Silent Bob, fucking killing it. All right.
And he's got hang too. He's not going to fucking fall asleep halfway through the Beer Olympics.
Yeah,
he's good to go.
All right. Ancient Brewer. Where are we putting the Ancient Brewer in this?
It just happened. It's exactly when Randall tells Veronica that Dante's going to break up with her and go back to Caitlin. How about you mind your own business, buddy?
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, it could be. You could also say the whole thing with Dante trying to get back with Caitlin also. But
could you just say when Caitlin walks in?
Just from that part of the movie for the next 20 minutes, basically.
the second hi, Dante. Boo!
Yeah. Well, you don't know it's her. When you realize it's her, and you're like,
when he hugs her, that's when you boo.
Yeah, I'd say that. I'd say that's what's going on. Because you're like, hi, Dante. Like, what the fuck? What does that mean?
Like I said, she doesn't say hi to her sister or the guy she fucked.
Yeah.
A little weird.
Yeah. So like maybe you have like a low like a low like. Hold on.
It slowly gets louder as it goes up.
Hi, Dante. Hi, Dante. like you're not sure. Like you're like, did I hear a boo? Like I'm not sure. It's like one of those. And then
like a subliminal message boo.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, that's going on there. So, and then when you realize it's her, and then we should have a sound for like, it was the greatest time. You let me do all the work. Something like that. You realize that she banged the fucking.
Was that the Peter Griffin laugh right there?
Yeah, something.
I gotta add the new categories to my list for next.
The Peter Griffin laugh. Okay. All right. So we're going on.
You could do the Peter Griffin laugh. Oh.
Okay, wait. Oh, who brings the Peter Griffin laugh like Tokyo Drift. If we had the body fall out of the casket, it'd have hands down be that. But I'm just saying, where would we put the Tokyo Drift in this movie? It was tough.
Jay's dancing.
Oh, at night?
Oh, when he's got the boombox going? It's such a good answer.
Hands down. I didn't even think anything else of it.
I was going to say when the ambulance is pulling away at the end. After they close the door.
No, because I'm thinking about the...
No, his answer is much better.
I can't think, because the stupid fucking thing.
And he's just...
Because it's dark, and all you see is the light on the door, and then you see the stupid fucking... He's just like, Matt, what do you think he's saying? Pussy, fuck it, fuck you, bitch, faggot, fuck it, yeah, gonna get weed, put it in a pussy, dick, and bitch, fucking, like,
hands down. That was the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh, right there.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. Oh my god, that's great.
The only other scene I thought about was here when they had the fight.
I thought of that. I was like, it wasn't that good because it wasn't that good of a fight.
Yeah,
it was the dumbest. It was
even the first thing when they first show the first chokehold. It's so like obviously fake and stupid. It's terrible. And like Dante just lets go for no reason too. Like he doesn't get.
Let me
injured
throw
for
a
anything.
ho-ho at you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking, man, if they only fucking showed the fucking body falling out of the casket, like even if it was like
That would be it.
I would have loved it. Would have been awesome. I think that would have gone like a higher rating of the.
that to them running to the car.
All right.
Because there would be a Tokyo Drift out of there.
Oh yes, yes. Because you hear the doo, doo, as the body falls and everyone like doo, doo, then fucking going out. All right.
It's all about family.
Yeah. Yeah. The family coming after you because the fucking bodies. Oh my god.
Vin Diesel's
Look, Walt Flanagan 4 times in a row. What a guy.
All right.
Character actor Walt Flanagan.
What memorabilia would you like to take from the movie? What do you think?
I didn't have a great answer for this.
I think I want
So-
that. I think I want that boombox.
The boombox is one of them.
I think I want it now.
I would say if I could get it authenticated, I would love to have the "I assure you we're open" sign.
Oh, that fucking
Yeah,
big ass
yeah.
fuck. Are you gonna put it
Now,
next
the
to
thing is, if I really wanted to, I could just go home and ruin one of my sheets and do that. Probably.
So on one side of the living room is gonna be the Kumite side.
Yeah, I was actually
and the
thinking
other
about
one is
that,
the fucking. I assure you we're open.
Listen, a room's got 4 walls. I got 2 more to go, baby. That's it. The only thing is what I thought about. I couldn't think of a better thing for what I would want here. The only other thing I could even like think of is I think that Dante's car is actually like a pretty nice looking, like kind of classic-ish car.
You don't want the Pinto for the
72 hatchback.
Yeah, hatchback Pinto.
But
Isn't that like I think if you hit it, like if you were to get in an accident with it, someone would hit you in the rear to explode. I think that's what it was. What happened with those cars?
I know they were shit cars. I don't know the.
Yeah, they were shit. I think that's exactly what happened. Anyway,
But the best I could think of was that sheet. So I don't know.
So I'm just trying to think like
not the cocksucker sign or whatever. I suck cock.
I eat cock.
I eat cock.
Bunch of savages in this town. Who eats cock?
the boombox is definitely up there. I would want the ball that went down the sewer.
The hockey ball.
Yeah, the Doc Martens that Dante's wearing, and then like
Caitlin's shoulder pads. No,
yeah, nah.
No,
Like,
I want
I'm
nothing
just
hers.
trying to think of like '90s memorabilia
Listen, you
that
can
like kind
wash
of
the
like
old guy off that. It's fine.
Maybe the dead dude's dick. Fucking that thing is. Just, look at that thing. Fucking like 15 inch.
maybe I'll take the porno that he took that was like, well, this guy died from it, so you know it's got to be good.
It's fun. You have iPads in the walls and you jack it off to the fucking.
I like to fucking read. Trying to think what else there would there be. He doesn't. Dante doesn't have a uniform, so you know.
Yeah, he doesn't. It probably wouldn't last, but maybe a fucking.
Should we get a
bag of Jay's?
Can I get a perfect dozen eggs? Can that be my reward for the movie?
Can
I need the perfect dozen.
a perfect dozen and the was the latest
and a gallon of milk that
gallon of
never
milk that's-
expires.
can we get a memorial card from the
Funeral home.
from the funeral home?
Oh my god! See if they were if they actually were at because they showed them but they weren't inside there. Yeah. Then oh my god, that'd have been great.
I think that's about it.
I think
that's all I can think of.
That's all I got to say about that.
That's the hidden scene I want to see.
Maybe the 2 movies the lady's talking about. Well, what about this one?
Oh yeah, I just want to know. There's
I don't know what.
So you can actually compare them, get an answer.
Yeah.
I want to see Dental School. I want to see what woman is there at the video store waiting at 11 o'clock to rent a movie that's
fucking
called Dental
Dental
School.
What's wrong with you? I'm not gonna do best hair. No one cares. I don't think that's that good enough for this.
There's a couple of good hairs.
Yeah, well, not worth it. Life.
Jay's got decent hair. I got a feeling that he's wearing the hat the whole time.
I'm gonna say
Bob's
this.
probably got some good hair going on also.
Life lesson. There's a life lesson in this movie.
Don't fuck dead guys.
Be like Jay and Silent Bob. I think.
That's your life lesson?
Yeah.
Poisoning
Shit
the
or
youth
get off the pot.
Poisoning the youth of America.
Are they really poisoning them?
That's what Dante says in the quote.
Oh.
When they come in, it's like, oh, beers, smoking weed. It's like, come on, guy, we're going out tonight. And he's like, oh, done poisoning the youth of America for one day? He's like, yeah, whatever the fuck that means. Anywho.
Listen, you can't trust Dante. He's not that good. No, you guys should get off the pot.
Life
That's
lessons.
it. That's it. That's the life lesson.
Don't lean on caskets.
Like caskets. All right, final thoughts.
If your boss ever calls you on a day you're not supposed to work, he's like, hey, I need you there at 6
Don't
o'clock in
pick
the
up
morning day.
the fucking
Be
phone.
like, oh, no, I can't make it today. Sorry.
Yeah. Say no or don't pick up the fucking phone.
Vermont. He's in Vermont?
Yeah, that's it. That's the life lesson right there. That's all you got to say. All right, final thoughts. Clerks. All right, Brian, that's a good final thought.
Yeah, no, solid movie. Enjoy it. There's, a bunch of good quotes. Berserker. Yeah, like I said, for me, it just kind of hits home because that's kind of like where I'm at, and I have to deal with bullshit all day, like this.
At the Quickie Mart.
Yeah, not at the Quickie Mart, but But yeah, no, enjoyable movie. It's one of those, like, I don't have to watch it through the whole way through, but if it's on, I will watch, bits and pieces of it. Be like, oh, it's up to this part, whatever. Right. So solid, and that's it.
All right, Kev.
Yeah, I enjoy, even though I was joking about some of the later ones earlier on in the podcast, I do like all of Kevin Smith's movies, basically. Even, it was funny when we were going over his movies, even Tusk. You seen Tusk? It's so fucking stupid and terrible, but I still like it, even though it's stupid and terrible. But anyway,
no.
He's got great dialogue in a lot of movies, except for Tusk. The movie's terrible, but I still like it. It's a good bad movie. But anyway, no, for Clerks, I said I know I saw Mallrats first, and then went back and saw Clerks like afterwards. I think most people probably did because like Mallrats was an actual like big distributed movie, and Clerks wasn't. So, but no, I liked it the first time I saw it, and I think I saw Chasing Amy pretty close to when it came out afterwards also. So anyway, they're all good movies. Specifically for Clerks, it's a good movie. Everything that Brian said, like if it's on, I'll definitely watch it. There's no real down points in any of the movie either. So it's, even though we were talking about there's no real like set individual scenes, like the dialogue is more important. All those different like small things that go on are still interesting, and it's something we can just jump in at any point.
Yeah.
And don't suck 36 dicks on the way to the parking lot.
But like the good thing about them is it's like for his movie, Pizza Hut.
Jeez.
For him is that like they're quick movies. Like they're simple and to the point. Like he gets, he's not going 3 hours on a movie. He's doing like an hour and a half at most.
Yeah, for all of them. Yeah.
So he fits a lot in to that time frame. So very good.
All right.
You're right there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Berserker.
Olaf, metal.
I would have to say the creation of Jay and Silent Bob are probably one of the best characters he's got from his movies, Kevin Smith. I think they're the best creations ever, all the characters he made in his movies. They're the most memorable. I think he peaked in the beginning. Later on, his movies are not that good.
That's what I said.
He's become a better, because after that he became I don't know if you follow Kevin Smith as much. He writes comic books.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
Well, that's his passion.
Yes, he does very well in that, and I like that. I like him better as like he's a good writer. That's why they're so fucking good and stuff like that. As long as they eat, but I can't. Clerks 2's on the background now, and so with his vision, his technology, what's going on, is only so much he can do. Is perfect for the time, for the 90s. That's going on, and he peaked. Going on, there would just be better movies, better technology. I don't think he had the vision, so to speak, to going on, but he did great with these beginning movies. Clerks, fantastic. Again, I'm rewatching it. The black and white kind of gets to you, but that's just me. Though it's still enjoyable. Dialogue is great. It reminds you of growing up. Anyone who's worked being like at that age, being in retail, you can like be like all of them and agree with everyone what's going on, how much customers suck. They do. And your inner person wants to be like
Oh, yeah,
Be like them.
retail. I mean, we work public jobs, and the public sucks.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyone who
Basically, everyone who's not me that shows up at my job sucks.
Yeah, if you have to deal with the public, with like it's any sort of like hospitality, customer service going on, you'd be like, you have to deal with someone. You want to tell a customer to fuck off. You can relate to Clerks. So, that's why you gotta watch the movie. You know what's going on. It's just like it's so mundane, it's monotonous, and there's always some scumbag hanging around outside your shop. You're like you just see them. You're just like, what the fuck, dude? Like you're like, I want to kind of be like them because they have nothing going on in their lives,
and they're perfectly happy with it.
And they're happy with it. So
maybe that's the key to life.
Yeah. All right,
drugs.
So we'll end it there.
Get hammered. Go to parties.
Go to parties. Fuck pussy. Fuck it.
I mean, that was basically all of our like early 20s anyways.
Yeah.
More beer than drugs for me still.
Yes.
I don't think any
Same.
of us were selling drugs.
No, that wasn't us. So, all right, so that's it for Reels, Booze, and Bros, aka RB2 podcast. Check us out on the reelsboozebros.com. Check us out on the socials, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. It has not been canceled. Trump saved us, supposedly, but it's back. We're there, so check us out on all that. And we appreciate you for listening to us. Thank you to all our fans. Thank you to everyone out there. And don't forget, rate and review us. We need some stars. That's it. Cheers.